Hello, my lovelies. I am just Jennifer Beauty. I am a skincare specialist and I help people earn money from home using network marketing. So let's dive into the next episode. This one is all about improving your pipeline. So this will work for customers and also for getting new recruits. So I hope you enjoy. It is Friday, the 8th of March. And today I want to talk about how you can improve your pipeline. And this is going to be relevant for if you want to improve or increase your amount of sales, or improve or increase your amount of team members. So this is really a little bit for everyone. Okay, so let's dive in. Okay, so when we're thinking about our sales, we either want to get more customers, get the customers to spend more money, or get them to buy more frequently. And then when we're looking at our teams, we either want to get more team members or get them to get more team members or get them all generating more sales volume. So how are we going to do all of this? So first of all, something that Fraser Brooks has taught me is FAM, find, add, message, or attraction marketing. So you will, if you go and have a look at my social media page, all of that is attraction marketing. So I'm creating content based on a niche or a lifestyle or a product or an opportunity that attracts someone to ask me for more info. If you notice, I never ever show brands or full product in their glory. I'm always leaving something that someone's got to ask a question. Or if I am talking about a skin concern and giving ideas on how you would handle that skin concern, I don't actually mention a product name. I might mention the ingredients, or I might mention tips on lifestyle on how to manage it. But then my call to action is always comment this word if you want more information. Or if I don't put a call to action, people might ask me, what product am I using? One really good example is last year when Exalt Neck Gel was on offer. I was just doing a story and I was applying the cream to my neck. I hadn't shown the bottle, and then as I was talking about something else, I then started to say, oh my God, this is the best neck gel ever, and talked about the benefits of it, and then didn't say the name, and then carried on with whatever I was saying. I had 52 people ask me, what is that neck gel that you're using? So that is attraction marketing. Now, find out message is when this is usually used with Facebook, but it can be used with Instagram. So this is where you will go into a group. I've talked about this before. You'll go into a group that you are a member of and you will start talking to someone. Maybe you will reply to someone's post that they've done in a group, and then you will straight away go and add them as a friend. And then instead of just leaving it, you will message them straight away. Hi, Joe. I replied to your post in the Mums of London group. Really loved what you were saying there. How's things? Start a conversation. So you find the person, you then add them as a friend, and then you message them directly and you start up a conversation. With Instagram, that's a little bit more difficult, but my way of doing find out message on Instagram is as soon as someone follows me, not as soon as, because if I get an influx of followers, I have to then just methodically go through them all. But as soon as someone follows me, I will go straight into their DMs and send them a message. I will use their name, so it's not generic. Hi, Sue. Thanks so much for supporting my page. I really appreciate it. This is what I do. Love to connect. How's things? Find, add, message. Because all we're trying to do is build a connection. You have to be the instigator at building a connection. If someone likes your content, so like if they heart it or if they comment, then you need to message them, because there are so many influencers out there who do not reply to people. So people are so scared of contacting you directly for fear of looking silly or for fear of being ignored. So if someone takes the time to like or heart or react or comment on a post that you've done, 100% go in that day, direct message them and show them appreciation. And that's where the conversation starts. The intention has to be to create the connection that could then lead to future business. But the intention for connection needs to be there. If you aren't getting much interaction with your posts and reels, then this is a good hack. Focus on your stories. If you say have posted like 5 stories in a day, however many stories you've posted, make sure that 1 or 2 of them is about your business, your product, or attraction marketing, maybe behind the scenes, or content for people to just get to know you better. So just before the last story ends, so that's within that 24-hour period, take a screenshot of all of your stories and who has viewed them all. And you'll always see that the person who has viewed the 5th story has to have gone through stories 1, 2, 3 and 4. So if you see that someone has tracked all the way through every story of yours, they are picking up what you're putting down. So you should be going in and building a connection with those people because they are staying with you through the course. So my second tip that Fraser's taught me is ATQ, ask the question. So start with your social media followers. So there are 2 categories for followers, those who you have approached and those you haven't. So for those who you have, it's simple. Just put, hey Mary, how's things? Start a conversation. And for those who you haven't connected with, it would be, hey Mary, I noticed that we're friends on social media, but haven't had the chance to connect just yet, and I want to change that. How are you? Again, the intention for connection. Then have a conversation to eventually start a conversion. So the more conversations you have, the more conversions you'll have. So my next tip is about qualifying. So before you send over the information, because someone said, can you send me that link, or can you send me that information on that cream, or, oh, you've talked about your opportunity, can you send me the information? We are so quick to just send a link and then wonder why people ghost us. So instead, so if it's product based, find out what their pain points are with their skin. So if you've done a post on truffle elixir and someone's like, oh, can you send me the link? Yeah, sure, I can. Can I just ask a bit about your skin first, or what are your main skin concerns that you're trying to deal with? Or have you tried retinol before? Do you have any skin conditions? Because if someone has severe rosacea and they are asking for a link for retinol, that's not right for them. Instead, you want to be offering them Be Firm, because it's a peptide serum and that is going to help with anti-aging, but it's not going to exacerbate their rosacea. So do you see how if you just sent that link over, they would have tried it, it would have reacted with their skin, they would never buy from you again, they'd probably stop following you and you'd lose out on that connection. Whereas just by asking a few qualifying questions, you will get to know what the person's pain points are, and then you will be able to serve them better. So for business, that was for product. For business, why do they want to join? What is their why? So when you know their why, you have a reason that you can leverage when you close. So the harder you qualify, the easier the close. So if closing is hard for you, it means you haven't qualified enough. If someone says that they're interested in the business opportunity and you just send them over a load of information and then they ghost you, you have got nothing to go back to them with. Oh, hi, just wondering if you saw that message that I sent over all that information. Are you interested? No, that's not going to cut it. So when they ask for the link, you can say, sure, I can totally help you with this. But do you know what? In order for me to help you, I'd love to know a bit more about you. Why do you want to do this? Why does this interest you? Oh, because I've been working in the city and my hours have just been cut, and so I can't make ends meet, and I love skincare, always talk about the products with my friends at work, and I just thought this might be a good way for me to make up my earnings. Okay, great. So you know what their pain point is. You know that they love skincare. So when you are then following up with them, once you have sent them the information, you would say something like, hey Sue, I hope you're well. I just wanted to check, do you see how this opportunity, and do you understand the information that I've given you, how that is going to, and then their pain point. So how that is going to top up your income so that you can afford your lifestyle that you were used to. Can you see how this is the opportunity that is going to give you more time freedom? Can you see how this is the opportunity that is going to help you build a community and get more friends because you've moved to a new area and you want a reason to be able to connect with people? So my next tip is about sharing the tool. So the tool should answer 3 questions. What do I need to do? Can I do it? Will it be worth it? And this is really for the business opportunity. So the tool should be something that is easy to digest and is to the point, is not too long, and is going to answer those questions. I'll say them again. What do I need to do? Can I do it? And will it be worth it? So speak to your upline. If you don't currently have a joining video or a short PDF that is going to explain the opportunity and answer those 3 questions, then go to your upline and make sure you get one, because it is a really good thing to have in the background to be able to bring out to reinforce those points that you have already made. Okay, so the next tip is about following up. So the fortune is in the follow-ups, plural, not the follow-up. So multiple follow-ups are necessary, not just one follow-up. And the key is, if you have done the tips previously and you found out the pain point, you found out their why, you've qualified them, then the follow-up is so much easier. If, for example, someone has said, let's go with the opportunity. Someone has said, no, I do want to join, but I can't afford the kit at the moment. Your follow-up would be, hey, Mary, the last time we spoke, money was an issue. Is that still the case? She will either say yes or no. If she says no, great, let's do it. If she says yes, then maybe you want to be talking to her about how this opportunity could help her get out of the spot that she's in. So knowing what the reasons are as to why they haven't gone ahead, and this is right for products as well. So if someone says no to you, you are well within your right. Don't be scared to ask them, to say to them, that's absolutely fine. Can I just ask what made you come to that decision today for my knowledge? And they'll tell you. They'll either say, I'm not really interested in it, it's not for me, I can't see myself doing it, or I can't afford the product at the moment, or I found something else that is cheaper, or I've been recommended something else that I'm going to try first, or I've got too many skincare products at the moment, I'm going to run them down and then I'll think about it. So then you're thinking in your head, I need to set a reminder for myself to contact this woman in a month's time to see, oh, hey, Mary, when we last spoke, you had loads of skincare that you were running down. Have you run that down yet? Or is it still the case? It makes it so much easier, so much easier. So closing and launching, and this is right for product and for opportunity. So key thing to ask, is there anything you need to know in order to get started today? If they say no, there is nothing else I need to know, sounds like you're ready to go. Sign them up, sell them the product. If they say yes, then they're going to have another question that you can answer, and they're not going to be stewing on that, because people don't always speak their mind. They have to be asked and prompted. So all the way along, make sure that you have touch points, checking in. Do you understand? Do you have any other questions at this point? Don't just verbal diarrhea everything, give them the link to the product, give them all of the benefits of the product and go, blah, do you want it? No, it is touch points all the way. Softly, softly, catchy monkey. And one final tip, use the word system instead of product or business. It creates more curiosity. So products and business sounds like you're selling something. Every business and every product can have a system. So how does this sound? Option number 1. Hey, if you want to check out my product that gets rid of dry skin, comment the word dry. Or hey, if you need to know my game-changing system for banishing dry skin, comment the word dry. It's a system. It's a bit sexy. Oh, there's something to it. And the system can be really simple. It can just be your step-by-step guide of how to treat the skin when it's dry. So you're going to use this cleanser, you're going to use this toner, you're going to use this moisturizer in this way. And you're not going to do this, this and this. You're going to stay away from this, this and this. Or you're going to supplement your skincare routine with this, and this is how you're going to... These are all systems. So use the word systems. So they are my quick tips on how to improve your pipeline. So getting more customers to spend more frequently, getting customers to spend more in every transaction, getting more team members, getting team members to get team members, and to get them all generating more sales. If everyone in your team is starting to follow this system, you will see all of what I've just mentioned increase. If you found this episode useful, please do me a massive favour and hit the subscribe button. And why not go and find me on Instagram at JustJenniferBeauty. Have a great day.